Welcome to the Catholic News Herald Update. I'm David Haynes. Bishop Peter Jugas issued a statement on March 28th regarding the departure of Monsignor Mauricio West, the Vicar General and Chancellor of the Diocese of Charlotte. His departure follows a recent finding by the Lay Review Board of the Diocese of a credible allegation of sexual misconduct. The alleged events occurred in the mid-1980s when Monsignor West was the Vice President for Student Affairs at Belmont Abbey College. Monsignor West has denied the allegation. During a period of counseling and assessment, he will be on a leave of absence from his ministerial duties. While the alleged behavior did not constitute sexual abuse and did not involve a minor, it is the strict policy of the Diocese of Charlotte to refer all allegations to the Lay Review Board for investigation. Bishop Peter Jugas responded April 3rd to information presented that day by two representatives from the Survivors Network of Those Abused by Priests, or SNAP. In a press conference they conducted across the street from the Diocesan Pastoral Center in Charlotte, SNAP distributed information with the names of 5 priests who were previously accused of abuse that occurred during their work outside of the Diocese of Charlotte. In a statement, the bishop thanked SNAP for its efforts on behalf of the sexual abuse victims and urged anyone who has been a victim of abuse to report it to the authorities. He noted in a statement, "As we have done since the passage of the Charter for the Protection of Children and Young People in 2002, we will review this and any new information about alleged incidents of abuse or misconduct that come to us from any source to determine if a credible allegation exists." Abortion protesters at a Charlotte abortion facility have to deal with a difficult parking situation whenever they gather to pray for the unborn. Sue Ann Howell has that story.
Parishioners around the Diocese of Charlotte are participating in the National 40 Days for Life campaign, which began March 6th and runs through April 14th, Palm Sunday. Father Peter Asick, parochial vicar of St. Matthew Church, is leading the parish's 40 Days for Life prayer vigil in front of the Family Reproductive Health Abortion Facility on East Hebron Road in Charlotte. It is estimated between 1,500 to 2,000 abortions are performed at the Hebron facility each year.
I'm here to witness to the value of unborn babies who are brought here, unfortunately, to be killed, and to reach out to their mothers and fathers who may be here too, to offer them another choice, to testify to the value of them too as mothers and fathers, the value of their families, and hopefully inspire them and pray for them to help them to make another choice than the terrible choice of abortion.
Parking can be an issue near the facility, as the city has designated no parking zones around the general vicinity of the abortion provider. Father Asick does not let that deter him, though, making it a priority to travel to the abortion facility at least once a week to pray and give witness to the sanctity of life.
This facility, I've been coming here since I moved to Charlotte in July, but I've been coming out to pray at abortion clinics for several years throughout my time in seminary and going back to when I was a teenager in Asheville.
On a recent Saturday, he was joined by parishioners of St. Matthew and St. Anne Church on the sidewalk across the street from Family Reproductive Health.
I've had people come up to me and thank me for praying, people who were inside the abortion clinic on that very day who changed their minds. It does work.
His advice for anyone who would like to pray in front of the abortion facility?
I would say come out here and see. All you have to do is come and pray. Let the Holy Spirit lead you. Simply come in and be a witness and you'll see miracles. I've seen them down here.
Sue Ann Howell, Catholic News Herald.
The 3 leaders of the Roman Catholic and Evangelical Lutheran churches in North Carolina gathered on March the 29th to pray together and reaffirm their commitment to Christian unity. Bishop Peter Jugas of the Catholic Diocese of Charlotte, Bishop Luis Zarama of the Diocese of Raleigh, and Bishop Timothy Smith of the North Carolina Synod of the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America signed the latest iteration of the Lutheran Catholic Covenant during a prayer service at Sacred Heart Church in Salisbury. Each bishop took turns reading the covenant aloud to the congregation of Catholics and Lutherans from across North Carolina. The agreement called for the Lutheran and Catholic churches to pray for each other, to collaborate for more effective ministry, and to appoint liaisons between diocesan and other ministries and institutions and agencies. Charlotte Catholic High School has kicked off a capital funding campaign called Expanding the Vision, Honoring the Tradition. The event marked the beginning of a public phase of fundraising for a new 55,000 square foot building to be constructed adjacent to Charlotte Catholic High School. The Performing Arts Center will provide arts education and performance space for all elementary, middle, and high school students in the Mecklenburg area Catholic schools system. The goal of the campaign is to raise $8 million towards the cost of the $23 million facility. And while we're on the subject of education, the Diocese of Charlotte Catholic School Superintendent, Dr. Janice Ritter, has announced her plan to retire. Dr. Ritter has worked for Catholic schools in the diocese since 1997. Dr. Ritter served as principal at St. Patrick's School, as assistant superintendent of schools, and beginning in 2012 as the superintendent. A search committee has been formed to identify candidates for the job of superintendent of Catholic schools. Congratulations and thank you very much to Dr. Ritter. Stay up to the minute with your Catholic news by bookmarking the CatholicNewsHerald.com page. For the update, I'm David Haynes. God bless.